talk to you about grocery shopping, meal prep, and all the good things you want to know about where my meals come from and how I make them. First things first, I have to go grocery shopping. Today I'm going to take a trip about 25 minutes, 30, to Costco because not only am I cooking my own meals today, I'm going to be cooking family style meals for my family. My parents have me prep for them. So meals during the week are easy and they have no excuse then to not eat healthy. I don't force it upon them, of course, but this is something that they want to do and something they want to incorporate into their life, and they always get jealous of my meal prepped meals, so I have to prep for them too. So I'm going to go to Costco, but first things first, I want to talk about, going to the grocery store, conquering the grocery store, all that good stuff. So I want to show you what I do before I go to the grocery store. First of all, I eat, because if you're anything like me, hunger always strikes in the grocery store, and then you're tempted to buy really bad things, and you end up eating them, of course. So or you end up regretting buying them later on. So it's always good to go to the grocery store on a full stomach. And I also, since I'm going 25 minutes to 30 minutes away today, I usually hit traffic. So let's see what I bring. I brought a banana, and in case I get the urge for sugar, I brought a Kashi. I think it's like dark chocolate almond cookie or something. I don't know, but they are delicious. Other than that, how I prep to go to the grocery store, I make a little list, if you can maybe see it. The way I make my list is I divide it into 4 or 5 groups depending on the day. Today it is 5 groups, so I have proteins, carbs, fats, so my macronutrients. And then I have another section for treats and cheats, and just snack foods. And then today, since I'm going to be cooking meals, I also have a seasonings and etc. section. You can also add a dairy section. I usually include dairy under my protein, or whatever fits your life and fits what you are prepping for. But you want to make sure it's something that can keep you organized in the grocery store and can keep you away from any sort of temptations, because the purpose of meal prepping is to eat healthy, eat clean, and be able to have easy options that are still really nutritious and delicious. So you want to make sure that you're staying away from any sort of temptations. I'm going to head to Newport News, Virginia to go to Costco. And then I will probably show you everything that I bought between all the places tomorrow before I prep. Hi YouTube! It is officially meal prep day! I'm so excited to show you how I prep. Today, good news, I'm doing 2 different styles, so you can pick your style if this is something that you want to take on. First of all, I'm going to do my meal prep, and then I'm also going to do my family's meal prep. So prep for 3 people. And the way I do theirs is going to be really healthy meals, but nothing is really going to be weighed or measured. They're going to kind of have to, decide their portion sizes, but at least what they're eating is healthy. And that can hold them accountable for, figuring out portion sizes. For me, everything will be weighed and according to macros, but it'll also be a healthy option.
you just love me? Don't you love meal prep? Or do you only like tuna and my fingers?
Family meal is chicken fajitas, so I just put the chicken, I'll take it off for a minute, sizzling in the stove. And I cook the chicken first, I'll mix it around, make sure all sides get cooked, and then I will take the chicken out and cook the peppers. I just did various colors and then also white onions. And then once these are cooked, I'll throw the chicken back in and it will be ready. I'm going to measure all my food out and get my meals all squared away for the week. Personally, I do meal prep usually every week, but there are a lot of weeks where I know I don't need to meal prep. I know I'm going to have time to commit to cooking, but I also know that there's times where I'm really hangry and don't want to wait to eat. So sometimes it's better just to have that food prepped just in case that comes along. And I also sometimes like transform my meal prep and turn it into more creative dishes from there. So this is just like a basis kind of emergency meals. Now when I'm cutting, which I'm not currently, but when I'm cutting I only eat what I've prepped, and I'm more strict about it. So I usually have about 14 meals prepped, and then I make breakfast and snacks along the way, but my main meals are prepped and ready, and that way it makes cutting so much easier because everything's already laid out and the macros are planned out and it's perfect. So if you're cutting, this is really a great way to do it, but also just for life. If you know that you're going to get hangry and you're not going to have time to make food, then you might as well do this. Is the finished shepherd's pie. It looks so good. Okay, so the shepherd's pie is in the oven right now. That's going to take about 40 minutes to cook, but I want to show you everything we ended up with today. First, for the family style meals, meal prep for my parents and my brother, we have chicken fajitas. So there's peppers and chicken there, and then I also have a side of homemade Spanish rice or Spanish quinoa, and then also with that we have some just lettuce and cucumbers, and then I got them a thing of guac. It's Good Foods tableside guacamole. It's really good. 3.5 fat and 3 grams of carbs for 2 tablespoons. So that's really good as a topping for the fajitas. Then I also made them their own grilled chicken with their own set of roasted sweet potatoes, nice and roasty toasty. And for their greens, I made Brussels sprouts because my mom loves Brussels sprouts. Then their last meal will be shepherd's pie. My own meal prep, I made 5 meals today. One meal, just one with quinoa, asparagus, and 5 ounces of chicken. The rest of them are, the other 4 are 5 ounces of chicken, 100 grams of sweet potatoes, and 6 stalks of asparagus. I hope this was a really good way to see that it can be easy. The hard part really is buying all the groceries and getting ready to prep, but once it's all prepped and ready, so easy, and it makes the rest of your week so smooth. And yeah, and you get to be healthy and happy, and that's what really matters. So I hope this helps you. For more tips on meal prep, you can always email me. My email is below. And to see more pictures of my food, I'll post like pictures of my breakfast and things like that, desserts, on my Instagram at Lacey Giroux Fitness. So please follow me there as well, and stay tuned for some more YouTube videos. Thank you for watching. It's only a little ironic that I have an obese cat, but we're working on him. We're gonna get him a treadmill, and we're gonna get him on some meal prep. But he's so cute and fat, and we love him. Hi, Kai. I love him. He hates me.